One local organization is celebrating a quinceañera, but it's not your typical celebration.
The organization, called LiftFund, it's a small group that helps small business owners build their dreams up. Nora Perez caught up with the organization and all of the festivities.
It was a quinceañera, and it wouldn't have been complete without a mariachi. But the celebration was not for a person, it was for an organization that helps build dreams. LiftFund was started 15 years ago as a way for potential small business owners to get the financial help they needed when traditional routes were not open. President and CEO Janie Barrera says that when it comes to business lending, helping out close to home is their mission.
The small businesses that we've helped here in the Coastal Bend area in the last 6 years alone have created more than 800 new jobs in our community.
One business that might be familiar to you, Hester's Cafe. They turned to LiftFund 13 years ago to open their restaurant. Now they have 3 locations in Corpus Christi.
So knowing that you have a partner through the walk, through the tough times, even though there are good times, I think is really key in their business model.
Another business owner, Lynn Odom, has owned and operated her beauty salon for 12 years, thanks to LiftFund.
I love the organization. They helped out a lot, and I recommend everybody trying them out.
So many reasons to celebrate, past and present success, and a look toward the future with a $3 million grant from the U.S. Economic Development Administration to continue to help dreams become reality. Nora Perez, 3 News.